want it to be like accurate, like
So
1
I
second.
need to do my 1 second a day too.
Well, you can do it as we're doing the
I'm
podcast.
waiting.
Go ahead.
We're doing the podcast. Do it whenever you want.
No, I'm concerned because I don't know what Daniel will do if he does over.
Tanner, do you have something to say?
I'm getting into a dark place. I'm harnessing my role. I'm really thinking about who I need to be. And if you guys are coming into this podcast on Anchor.fm, you might have heard the pre-roll ad, and those first words you heard were me. So I had to get into a dark place to just be able to experience that character and really know who was this guy who was wanting to start a podcast, and why did he want to do it? What was his dumb idea? I had to do a lot of thinking and a lot of meditation about who this guy was. So I really hope you enjoyed my performance. I think I knocked it out of the park, but I think there's still a long way I can go when it comes to voice acting and ad reading. But I really think I was really successful with my first time around, so I'm a little bit proud of myself, and I think we can all take a minute to just pat ourselves on the back. The voices you also heard following mine were Blake and then Alex, and they did an excellent job as well. First time ad readers, so I'm really proud of them as well. And I'd just like to thank the Academy and my mom and my dad and my parents for just blessing me with this awesome opportunity to do this.
And not Daniel.
Not Daniel.
Okay, we'll go to the theme.
See, was that not awesome? That was my
great.
monologue.
We should just replace the first part of the ad with that.
I had to get into
free.
a dark place.
Yes.
Anchor.fm/the experience. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Experience Podcast. I'm joined by, it's me, Tanner, by the way, and I'm joined by someone
That's not how
else.
we intro. That's not
That's
how
not
you
how
do
it
it.
goes.
Yeah.
Have you guys changed the formula?
No, you
It's
just
been a
didn't do
while
it
since
right.
I've been on. It's been a while since I've been on.
We have a packed house today. Is this matches our most people ever?
No.
I can't confirm that, but it
No,
seems
we've
like
never
it.
done 6. This is 5.
6.
Who's here, Blake?
Yeah, that's right.
No, who's here?
Oh, welcome to the Experience Podcast with me and someone else.
Just introduce them. We got
Who's
Ainsley
here?
and Alex.
Alex, please.
Alex, who hasn't been on
Wait,
twice.
I don't get to
No.
introduce
Well, now he
myself.
has.
Well,
You can
Yeah.
introduce yourself. Ainsley, tell us a little bit about yourself.
he's
What were you doing today
introducing
before you
himself.
came?
Hi, I'm Alex. You already heard that. To my right is Ainsley. Ainsley?
Hi, I'm Ainsley.
And what were you doing before you came here? Tell us about yourself.
I had a roommate.
What's your
agreement.
darkest secret?
No.
What'd you eat for dinner 2 days
What's your
ago?
birthday?
What?
March 20th.
What'd you eat for dinner
color?
2 days ago?
Not a real
What I
thing.
eat for dinner 2 days ago? What
2
day
days
is it
ago.
today?
Today's Saturday. What'd you eat for dinner on Thursday?
Thursday.
Wing Thursdays.
We did actually
Oh.
have wings.
What did you eat after recitation? Oh, sorry, never mind.
No.
No, she doesn't go to
I know
recitation.
that. No.
Yeah, I
I
didn't go to
don't.
Stupid,
recitation.
you guys are. Let's keep this.
I think I had Village.
Oh, that's a good dish. Yeah.
No, that's a good day.
Village, actually. It's French.
Village au pot.
Village au pain. Wait.
Tanner is...
I'm messing around. Can I fix the couch?
Yeah, go ahead, you can fix that.
Sorry, I had
So,
to do this on podcast.
Why are we gathered here today, Dan?
Why are we gathered here today? I don't
This is
know.
coming out actually on Valentine's Day. This is the
This
Valentine's
is not.
Day.
This is
episode.
not that when that comes out, but
What?
okay.
Why can't you do a Valentine's Day?
I mean, we
episode?
should.
We
shed
could do a
love
special,
every
I
day.
guess, but that's extra work. You want to record that?
Just
Yeah,
talk
how
about
about
the
it's just
time
like
you
a
felt really
15
close.
minutes, like we just, we do one after this. And then just, it's a Valentine's Day special.
We talk about like a time we felt loved in the past, whatever.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be, intimate or anything.
I mean,
It
going
can-
off that,
that's a
we
great
are
idea,
looking
my
to
friend.
expand the podcast, I think.
You are?
In
Growth,
some
yes.
ways.
2% each
I'm
year.
thinking once we reach a certain threshold of views,
Uh-huh.
we'll add another person. And by that I mean not like an on-screen person, not on-screen, but someone like we could add like a producer or an editor. You know what I mean, Blake?
Yeah, yeah.
Like once we get
That's
to
the scope, yeah.
a certain minimum, like right now we're hitting a certain amount of views, which is fine.
I think you need to screw your water bottle in a little bit.
We'll get to this. We'll get to Tanner's squirting problem in a bit, but
It's still not.
Oh, man.
Do you know the definition of
and
insanity?
after that,
I'm just thirsty, man.
after that, we've talked extensively about a Tanner spin-off show.
Oh.
Obviously.
I think it'd have to be. I think
It's
it'd have to
called.
be.
I mean, we all know what it's
There's
called.
gotta be a-
Tanner Master
Oh,
Debates
drunk at
Weekly.
10 a.m.
It's
It
Tanner.
would, have to,
video
it would literally have to
component.
be a visual component.
There would
to
be a
it.
visual component.
Because I I just spilled water all over myself.
And connecting it back to what you said, that would be like
It's because it's got a leak or something.
we could maybe do like on Thursday we would release like Tanner's, and then the Experience podcast is on Tuesday, so it's on the same feed.
Yeah.
But then we'd have to have a certain threshold of views, and we'd have to have enough interest. Tanner, go ahead and talk about your squirting problem.
My what?
Your squirting problem.
Squirting problem.
Squirting.
I got a water bottle.
Whose
and
water bottle is it?
Annabelle's.
Okay.
And
it's her squirter.
It's her. Yeah, it's a.
You called it a squirter.
I did not call it a
Yeah,
squirter.
you called it a squirt
Those
bottle.
are his words.
You called it a squirt bottle on the way here.
Pleading the fifth. And so obviously it's got the cap won't screw on tight enough. Maybe. Because look, this is like still exposed.
Are you sure?
You try it.
Okay.
Maybe not.
It just looks like one of those things we kind of have to.
Or you just didn't do it right.
I know. I've tried.
User error.
And you said that.
I want to see what you're saying.
Maybe it's just broken.
And
No,
you said
it's
that you
like-
feel more like an athlete using it.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Putting words
we
in
all
my
use
mouth.
this in eighth
I'm
grade.
not. I'm taking words out of your mouth. Oh.
No, I definitely see what he's saying. Yeah.
I didn't mess it up. I promise.
Yeah. See,
I only
it's got
spilled
that-
water
it's
on
got that-
myself for
yeah.
comedic
It's
effect.
got a little
Here,
lift.
let me see.
Blake will take
I
care
tried
of
to
it.
like
So yeah, it's
Tanner, I
kind
think.
Got it.
Wow.
You got it?
Oh,
I did.
How? So it's gonna work now?
Yeah. Dang, it really would have been funny if it did.
Can
I know.
Could you
ASMR,
sabotage
ASMR.
Welcome to Tanner's ASMR podcast. Today we
water.
have
That's the
Water.
first
ASMR.
episode of the Tanner spin-off show.
Nice.
So Blake must be an engineer to fix this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
He's doing hydraulics engineering.
Math
so,
lab.
yeah.
what can I say?
yeah. Did you use a MATLAB code to solve this? That's me. As an industrial
Stir-find?
engineer,
Yeah, he doesn't
I don't know
Anyway.
what you're talking about. Yeah, you used a MATLAB or something. So wait, how'd you do it? You just
You
You
pressed
just
it on?
push it. You like screw it, and then wherever it's still like up too high, you just push it down. Yeah.
Well, we learn something new every day, and you know what they say: the moment you stop learning is the day that you die. So,
Yeah, that's
with that
what
in mind,
my mom
I'm
said.
gonna keep screwing in my water bottle because if I don't, I'll die.
Wait, what?
With that being
He's
said,
what, his water bottle?
let's
Anyway.
talk about
Ainsley.
Ainsley.
Whoa. Okay.
What was the highest point of your week this week, Ainsley?
I built my tea.
Oh yeah.
And that
That
took.
was
When
fun.
did you end that? When did you finish?
Like 9, and I'm not done with it.
Yeah.
You built your what?
Tea.
So
what
it's
is-
you were free
okay,
after
okay.
9.
Huh?
You were free after 9 p.m.
No, I went to do other stuff.
What'd you do?
I hung out with my friends.
Well, I guess it's not us.
Is this supposed to be an interrogation?
No.
I have a question.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
2 different podcasts I listened to. I mentioned this. I
Of our
got mentioned
podcasts?
when I wasn't there.
She's here to clear the air, I think.
First of all, thank you for listening. Obviously, we know
Well,
you're a
no,
big
I only
fan.
listened because I was
TMZ.
told by someone.
Who told
oh,
you that?
got
You didn't have to
mentioned.
say
Who
that.
told you that?
I'm not gonna say who, but
I think you do because we want to know who's listening. It's purely statistical.
Our users, our listeners can remain.
Anonymous.
Although
Incognito.
I'd like to say every time you prefaced a statement with Ainsley's not gonna hear this.
That's true. We do say that because we're
Yeah.
very certain you won't listen on your own.
Oh, that's very true.
Yeah.
But if I'm like prompted to, then I will.
Like she really got through the football episode.
I skipped every 15 seconds until I heard something that wasn't about football, and then I stopped.
See,
and
because like
listened.
I don't know who would have told her because no one on the episode would have told
Like
her.
I know I talked to you about it, but I don't know if that was the one who told you about
Right.
it.
We also have the case of she found my phone number, which we'll get to later in the podcast.
That's
Even Alex doesn't have it. Well, he doesn't have it.
Ainsley's phone number.
Or my phone number.
Oh, I mean,
I do because I sent you that
actually.
weird like potato thing.
Yeah, that was.
What?
That was a
Can
little
someone
traumatizing.
explain?
Well, okay, so I don't know if I woke up. This was months ago, probably towards the beginning of the school year.
Let me pull it up.
I just wake up. Yeah, go for it, Daniel.
Go ahead, keep
And it's
talking.
just kind of like I don't even quite remember it that much. And I can't pull it up because
It's a bit of a haze.
I wipe my text messages after 30 days automatically. But it was just kind of this weird image, and he was like, "I'm waiting for you" or something like that.
Daniel sent that to you?
Yeah, but I didn't know it was Daniel at first. I knew it was somebody I knew.
Was it an image of him?
No,
That was a
it was like a
potato?
potato.
You eventually figured out it was me.
Yeah,
it wasn't
I
that
think-
hard. Oh no,
did you
it was
do
it was two things. One, it was this screenshot of some message.
What was
Oh,
it?
That's
yeah, no, I
I won't
remember
read on air.
Can
Wait,
I
can I
read
read
it
it?
though?
No, I'd rather you not.
Can I?
Different
not gonna
kind
read
of
it.
vibe.
I won't read it out loud, but I want to.
Okay,
Read it.
I'll pass it around.
Wait, why would you send these?
So
He
this,
sent
I
that
was
to
with
me.
Elizabeth
Why?
at the time of sending
Yeah,
this,
that is-
and I think she received it, And then I was like, oh, let me send it to Alex.
Wait, somebody actually sent that to someone?
Or she found it. She maybe was on like a group meet of hers or whatever.
For the experience, I think, yeah.
Yeah, she just saw it somewhere, and then I sent it. And then I also sent the gecko.
Yeah.
I'm not sure
That's-
why. I'm not sure
oh,
why
the-
that.
the
That's
Rango?
Rango.
Or
Yeah.
Rango.
And then what's
I've
the
been
second
told I
image?
have a certain likeness.
Yeah, and so I sent that as
Yeah.
well. Was there a reason for that?
Yeah, so
It's
over the
not a
summer,
potato.
someone who was on some sort of painkillers that were relatively strong, I think, said I looked like Rango. So
that's
kinda
how
caught
you-
on, and people, you know.
I mean, it's a badass nickname. I don't think.
yeah, I mean, you know, the fastest chameleon.
This was in October. This was mid-October.
Okay.
So it wasn't that, yeah. So I was with Elizabeth at something. And she was like, oh, just send it to Alex. That'll be funny. I was like, all right. So
It was funny in that.
because I think she was going to send those things to you anyway. And then
But
I
I
was
think
there.
the delivery was better
And the
than this,
delivery
yeah.
from me was a little better because you didn't also have my number.
Now
at
we
the time.
text all the time.
Now we text all the
It's
time.
great.
We've sent like 3 messages back and forth since then.
That's
funny.
yeah. Yes. Are you coming? 9:50ish. That's since then. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
All the time.
that's just kind of a deep bond. You can't really.
Yeah.
It only comes once in a lifetime, I think.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Aww.
Tanner, your pants are wet.
Yeah, so my pants are still wet. My plan right now is to let them dry.
well, those are some definitely athletic-y pants you got there.
No, these are just sweatpants, Alex.
Wait, really? But they have underarm.
They have an Under Armour
It makes it
logo
look
on
like
them.
that.
You're not in
I-
any way sponsored.
No, we have a
No.
separate sponsor. You've
No,
already heard
separate
that.
sponsor.
You've already heard that
That's
ad.
true.
So as you can see, Ainsley is looking out the window at the.
Because she
the
doesn't
other
care
study.
about this
I was
podcast.
just
No,
curious,
but
I forgot what
they're
doing
playing
over
like
there.
Clue. I think.
Yeah, I didn't know
right?
what it was. It did not look like D&D.
It looks
It looks like D&D or Clue.
If you want, Ainsley, you can run over and read what's on that little screen there, because that says what
They have stuff written on their
No,
whiteboards.
I mean on the.
Would you like me to check
I
online?
really hope it's Clue.
No, it should say it right there on the
It
little.
will.
It doesn't
But I'm just
look
saying,
like
if you don't
Clue.
want to go awkwardly stand outside the room.
No, you
it
just
is
have to like
on-
walk
check
by.
online?
You just
Well,
have to
because when you
They
reserve
have
the room, you
dice.
can
They
see
have
who
dice.
currently has
Yeah.
the
You
reserved
reserve
and the
the-
reason.
Oh.
Anyone can check if you just
It's
want to.
D&D. It's D&D. I have dice.
Okay, well, maybe I'm just unaware.
So they're playing D&D. Apparently, there's nerds at this school that do that.
Apparently, there are nerds at this school.
Yeah.
Tanner, we just left
Really?
and our roommate is playing Smash.
Smash Brothers Brawl. The ultimate. Yes.
And thank
There
you for
could be
saying
nerds here.
Yeah, thank you.
Nerds, they play video games. Couldn't.
For the record, that's why we're in this room, because he asked if we could go somewhere else. It's also easier for Blake and Alex.
Not for me.
Okay.
Well, sometimes
No,
you
I'm
have
just
to make
saying, it's pretty
sacrifices.
I mean,
far.
yeah.
We walked from the same.
I know, but like
Area.
I was in a time crunch.
Yeah, we left about the same time though, so I don't know how we beat you so easily.
When did you leave?
It's all about
I left
motivation,
after that first
you know?
time you said leaving soon or whatever.
I never said leaving soon.
You said something like that.
These are trite details. Ainsley,
pull it
what
up.
are your thoughts on Kobe Bryant?
And we talked about this
I
last
said-
She's wearing purple. Oh, really?
I'm almost done, but I have to walk over, so then I'll take a bit.
No, then you said something
No,
else.
she's still getting. She's
And
still
then you
grieving.
said here yet, and then I said on my way at Tech
She's in
Green.
denial.
Yeah.
I'm reading.
I'll get
word
there
for word.
eventually, but for now, it's just I'm not there yet. Is what she said, and what she meant by that is I'd known.
So
Mr.
I'm doing my
Bryant
roommate
for a
agreement. I
long
don't know when
time.
it'll end. I could do like 120, 130, because I assumed it was going to end at like 120.
The podcast?
No, and like
Oh,
my
yeah,
agreement,
yeah, that's fine,
and then
so-
it ended at like 125.
Okay.
Cambridge,
Yeah, I'm right.
Alex, what are your thoughts on Kobe Bryant?
You know. So it was. I was surprised by the news. Well,
Who wasn't? I mean, like a helicopter crash. I mean, what's your main reaction to that? Like,
I was. I
you
mean,
don't expect. that
so
every day.
honestly, celebrity deaths for the most part, I don't really see. You know, it is sad. You know, somebody dying is sad, but it's like generally we don't really know these people personally. It's more of like we admire their work and what they've done, that sort of thing. So celebrity deaths, I usually don't get super affected, and I'm not going to say I cried over Kobe, but I was definitely like, oh wow, you know, that's pretty sad because I think Kobe Bryant. You know, when you think of basketball, there's I don't know 3 names that I kind of think of. You got Michael Jordan, you got LeBron James, and then Kobe Bryant. And Kobe Bryant, even though maybe Michael Jordan is regarded as the greatest of all time, Kobe he holds a special place in our basketball hearts, I think, for everybody. Like, you know, when you shoot a crumpled up piece of paper, you don't say LeBron James. I mean, you may, but that's kind of wrong. It's understood to not be correct. You say Kobe because he has that special place in our hearts. And so I think it is, you know,
And you
it's
played
pretty
at the
sad.
game this past Thursday with Kobe in your heart.
Yeah,
at
you know,
our intramural game.
I actually showed up late.
Because you were honoring
I took a
progress.
24-second showing up late violation because I just no, I was just running late. But I played with Kobe in my heart.
But you played with Kobe.
Yeah.
That's why y'all scored, what, 24 points?
We scored 18.
I don't think we scored.
Oh,
20.
But
I don't think we broke
that
down.
was incredible that we scored 18. I don't even know how we did that.
I mean,
You were there, but the first 10-ish possessions were like turnovers, like a
Yeah.
steal at like half court.
well, because they had that press going.
They weren't even pressing.
They weren't pressing
Yeah,
yet, and then
they
they
didn't.
realized we were all bad, and they're like, okay,
they're
let's
like-
try to get to 100 points.
Yeah.
And press them.
Yeah. So
It's what happens when you join an independent league.
like there were like 3 or 4 in a row possessions where Peter drives down the court and then goes toward the right corner and then they steal it from him. I was like, Peter, you don't do that. And he was like, yeah.
You know, when you just play for a while, it's like you know what's going to happen before it happens. And those guys,
We knew, yes.
I mean, we didn't know exactly what was going to happen, but the 100 to 18. You know,
I didn't
tally
anticipate
doesn't really
that
That
surprise
was
me.
not the score.
100
Actually, Ainsley,
it was
was.
102 to 18? Or 100 to 18?
I
Did
think
they
it
hit
was
right at
100.
100?
I think it was right at 100.
118.
Here's the thing,
So
though.
sad.
Here's the thing. These
But,
guys,
yeah.
minimum height was 6'2".
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
honestly,
Maybe
they had
6'3".
I was
you
like
know.
the shortest person on the court. And it wasn't, yeah.
Rachel was also.
Rachel played
Rachel.
for like the last 40 seconds.
But I mean, these guys. One of them said they've been playing together since they were 4. One of them had a GT Athletic, backpack and like had all the gear on. So
I was gonna say I recognize a lot of the players on the team. I think I played against them before, and they are. Yeah, that's the best team that one of the best teams that Georgia Tech has in the intramurals.
And you scored 18? Oh, no.
I was gonna
That's
say
such
18. I
accomplishment.
was very surprised.
We kept them-
because
apparently
last
they scored.
the previous week you guys scored 8.
we also had only 4 players, and
Yes,
Becca twisted her ankle, and, we
and
had to
one was
forfeit.
Elizabeth.
But you know what, Elizabeth, she has like never played basketball before,
Yeah,
so she's doing well for.
And neither has Peter, so we'll be very forward with this. Yeah. Although she was pretty good.
Peter said
this
he'd
past
never
week.
played organized basketball, but he had played pickup, so he had experience. I
Uh-huh.
don't think Elizabeth had ever played. like,
I think she
basketball.
had like minimal experience.
Okay, I mean,
But she was actually not bad this past week.
Yeah,
She was actually she held her
took
own.
some shots. But when you have 4 players and the other team has 5, you dribble down the court and you're like, they have more than us. It's a little disheartening and it's kind of hard to score points. Ainsley, are you a big basketball fan?
No.
And you're doing pep band to watch extra basketball?
I actually am
I
quitting
think
Pep
it's a
Band
pure
probably.
choice.
She's not even in.
Yeah, I know
Not
she's
in
not
it.
in it,
Fun
but
fact.
she's in it,
Quitting
but she's
pep
not
band?
in it.
Wait,
I
what?
didn't register for it at the beginning of the course. I had a course conflict.
Yeah.
At the beginning of the
Yeah, but you
semester.
could still.
I can't get credit for it though.
No, I mean you still could have registered.
So are you in it
No,
right
because
now?
I needed BJ to do the override.
And he did
and
override.
he did it and emailed me after phase 2 ended that it was put through that I could now register. And I was like,
Yeah, but they can still like change that in
Yeah,
the
they
first
can
week
change it.
or the second week. I guess.
well,
is
it
what
was a little
is.
late for that.
Well,
Yeah.
you told me that you realized it like a week or 2 ago.
yeah.
So,
They still could have done it. It's not like this system that locks down and no one has the password. Like
Yeah, I
The
know.
registrars
I
obviously
mean,
do
I'm
whatever
probably
they
just going to go
want.
to my advisor and be like, hey, I've done it this whole semester, and you can ask the professor and everything. But
I feel like you might be able to.
I also just-
like,
because
Might
if you've
give
been
up.
signing in, you might as well take the A.
Yeah.
Also, one more credit. I'll always take one more credit
That's what I'm saying. So why are you quitting?
because I don't like basketball.
So why did you
But
do it in the
you're
first
already
place?
halfway done.
Because everyone said it was fun.
Oh, you're more than
Yeah,
halfway
you're
down
more
at
than
this
Peer
point.
pressure.
We only have
Yeah.
one more month.
Wait, really?
Well, we're
It's
only
not
a
the whole
month
time?
in.
We're
I know we only
definitely-
have one because it ends in like the beginning of March.
So
There's
we're
this
like-
thing called
you're
March
always gonna
Madness, and
Yeah, we don't go. to
we're
that.
legally not allowed to be in it, so
not
Well,
the
the women's team,
matter
the women's
ways
team
of
should make
function.
it unless they keep losing.
we wouldn't.
Did you guys sign up to do the
I signed up for the
women's trip?
Final Four thing.
I need to do that.
I couldn't do the trips, but I did the final. You should do the
Where's
Final
the
Four
Final
thing.
Four?
I don't know, but it's
It's
just
in
Isn't it
at
here?
Mercedes-Benz.
it's just gonna be like a little concert
and
thing.
what would that be?
It's just like a little concert.
Oh,
So we
really?
go on and we play like 10 songs and we go home. You're playing. It's like a
Oh,
little.
would
Yeah, it's
food
like a
have been
concert.
provided? I was
Maybe
thinking
they
no.
may have food.
Food wasn't provided, so I didn't sign up.
If it's long enough, they'll provide us food, or they'll provide us at least some snacks.
Do you get to see like the actual an actual game?
No, it's just like a
then,
concert
Yeah, there's
thing.
no. I see no reason to go. If I can watch.
Well,
a
because
guy
I felt
play-
bad because you're supposed to sign up for something. Like it's kind of like the bowl game. Like you're expected to sign up, but I couldn't go to either of the tournaments.
Yeah, I test.
I was
I
like-
test for that.
And it's like
Two test
April something. It's in April.
Isn't one of them over spring break?
Is it what?
One of them over spring
No.
break?
Yes.
Really?
The
men's-
men's
yeah,
one
the
is
men's then.
technically could go over to spring break if they.
Yeah. If they. But what's the deal?
They'd have
with
to
that?
win. So you do basically the way it works is you show up for their first game and you come back as soon as they lose. So like if the first game is Wednesday afternoon, you leave like maybe Tuesday night, right? And you stay there, whatever. You go to the game Wednesday. If they lose, if it's an early enough game, you may even drive back Wednesday night. Otherwise, you leave like Thursday morning. If they win, then they have a game on Thursday, and so it's the same thing. It repeats. If they lose, then you drive back Thursday night or Friday morning, and if they win, they keep going. So it just keeps going the next day. Tournament goes, it's like Wednesday to Sunday, I think.
But you wouldn't have to worry about Sunday.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I think the
You may
men's
not even have to
team
worry about
Friday.
Sunday.
Yeah.
So men's team can't play at all though.
No, they could play this year
Really? But they can't play
unless
for-
they.
They just can't get a champion title.
No, they can't.
No, can it just
No,
get
they can't.
stripped from them if anything?
No, anything can happen this year.
So they
Just gotta be
did
Duke.
like, what's it called? Like the appeal.
Submit an appeal
Why though?
because they want to.
But what are the odds? Now we're just gonna get banned next year when we're actually better than we are this year.
Yes. But this year is like any other year, so none of the bans matter.
Wait, why are we gonna get banned next year? If we try to appeal this year?
Yeah.
Because
Because it'll get pushed back to next.
So we
season.
shouldn't appeal this year.
that's what Blake's saying.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, they're holding out hope that
They can make the
they'll get
tournament.
rid of the ban and stuff. But
Do you think? You think we can make?
They really don't, because when they came out with like the press release, they were like, "This is just in the rules." Like it was one of the most clear cut. Like this is the exact punishment they would get.
For what did we do again?
Some recruiting violations.
Which were
Oh, you want the specifics?
Yeah.
I don't have the list because there's a number of things.
oh really?
Yeah.
it was all like 5 years ago, right?
I was like, when did it happen?
Like 4 years ago. It was in Josh Paster's like
We're-
first
we're-
year.
We're a new team now. He's grown older.
Punishing the players.
3.5
for stuff that they
years,
were-
maybe. Yeah, but that happens with any kind of
I know.
thing.
It's just annoying.
Exactly. Let him play ref. That's what I always say. Let him play ref.
Coach debates, thank you.
I'm a good coach. All right. I love the success of the players, and so actually for the band intramural basketball, I'm going to be their coach from now on. So I'm going to go in a suit
Mhm.
and.
And you have a clipboard,
I
right?
don't have a clipboard, but I'll have a whiteboard with like little X's and O's or
Okay, that's
whatever,
pretty good.
and little
Yeah.
line charts to have defensive formations, and I'll yell and I'll say T-shirt when they're doing a free throw. And,
Yeah.
Even some of the other team cracked a bit when we yelled T-shirt because they missed like one free throw. This was like in the last like 2 minutes. They were like, all right. They
got
took it very
got
seriously.
Yeah. So wait, they were just an unaffiliated. They weren't part of any group.
No,
They weren't
it's the independent league.
So these were just people who wanted to play basketball to compete against.
Scrubs.
And then, well, what they want to do is win the school.
Everything. They want to win everything.
So when you're independent, you get paired with, teams like this, but then you get paired with teams like us, who just like, we're here to have fun
Yeah.
and stuff. But then playoffs come around, and then you actually, they'll probably win the independent league or something. And then they'll play, frat teams and
then they win
teams that are
nothing.
good. And so they're not there for us. They're
That's
there
why
for
they
the
were.
big
That's why
fish.
they wrote up the score early because they wanted to. Point differential matters for seeding.
Really?
Yeah.
This is that serious?
That's what Tanner. They were pressing us in the for every possession until the end.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. What
When they were up,
means,
so
but-
they were playing full court defense.
I feel like 88 or whatever. No, 78.
98. Oh yeah, 98 to 18 was in the last.
Okay. My point is, I feel like that's big enough to
Yeah, well, they
They
needed
need
that. They
to
wanted to
sit
get to
out.
100, and they wanted to really prevent us from getting to 20
mean,
points. Although I was going to miss that layup no matter what.
The online
I'm pretty sure I traveled on that. I think I
Yes,
told Alex.
yes.
I definitely traveled. I took 3 steps.
And then
And-
went up
yeah.
and he
and
dipped you.
and there was no way I was going to make it because the angle was all wrong. But yeah, they weren't going to not call a foul.
Then you
on that.
definitely did.
If they hand me a concussion card, they're not going to not call a foul.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that would be a little bogus.
Maybe a little.
Did you get your free throws?
Well, Alex shot them because I had to come out because of the concussion.
I didn't shoot.
You had a concussion?
You did. You shot my free throws.
That definitely didn't happen.
I don't think you did.
Maybe he had the
Guys, don't mess with my memory. 'cause
No,
this-
I don't think Alex did.
That did not happen.
I'm pretty sure. I
Daniel.
don't remember someone doing the free throw from your side.
Might have been David.
Maybe
or
it was
Peter or
David.
something.
Was it David?
He hit that 3. Ice cold.
Did
from
you not
range.
shoot the free throws?
I did not.
No.
Remember,
Are you
Daniel had a
serious?
concussion.
I shot. Yes,
Maybe
that
I
is
did.
something.
I think this might
it's
have hit
important.
your head.
Maybe I did.
Legally speaking.
I'm pretty sure I saw you go in. Who went in for me then?
Not me.
Who went in?
I don't know.
Oh, that's right. You didn't go in because then I talked to you at
Yeah.
next week. So who went in? David then?
That'd be David, I think.
Yeah.
Because
Or
my point is
James.
someone else shot my free throws, obviously.
Yeah.
Were you there?
Yeah.
Yes.
He was
Coach
there
Oh,
in the end.
okay. I
Toward
thought
the
you were
end.
just like, oh yeah, definitely did.
He was there toward the end.
We wouldn't put it past him, but no, Taylor was there.
Yeah, he was there toward the end.
Yes. But now we'll be there. Maybe not every game. That's kind of a burden.
It's once a week, Tanner.
Yeah, for like an hour. It'll be hot.
It's an hour for a
You
week.
can
I don't want to sweat.
show up.
You can show
You know,
up
for the first half of the first quarter, and be like, all right, I'm gonna go eat dinner or something like that. You could do it.
Why
Well-
did you two not join volleyball?
Which volleyball?
Me?
Everyone else came and joined volleyball
Oh,
afterwards.
Because I had a concussion. I wasn't allowed to play in athletic
Oh,
activities.
then.
It was a fun time.
I have a card, Ainsley.
Ainsley, obviously.
You can show it to people.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to.
Let me see this
Well,
one.
no, that's not even the real
There's a
thing.
card.
That's not even the real thing. This is the real thing.
Oh, you carried around.
Like,
It's
I'm literally
got-
not
it's
allowed
got-
to do
I'm actually
athletic
legit
activities.
Got the
curious.
folder.
Yeah, it's like a real thing. Like, I
So
can't
why
play
did you
volleyball.
play?
No, this happened
This was-
after the
yeah.
game, after the basketball game.
Oh, you got it at the basketball game.
Yes.
Yes.
Was that not obvious?
No, not at all.
Blake got it
Like, got a
I'm pretty sure
concussion?
we
Well,
talked.
he was playing the
No,
game.
Blake got a
he got the concussion.
and got the concussion.
Yeah, just
And
Not a
ask
concussion.
that
I didn't get diagnosed technically with a concussion. I'm
He
in
hit his
concussion
head.
protocol.
Yes.
So you
So
can't
little-
text
Well, it
or
says
play
that.
video games.
No, he said I can test myself and like
It says little or no screen time.
yeah, he
Doctor's
said he said
orders.
try to push like I watched stuff last night and I was fine. Like I think I'm okay.
I think he's
That's the same
They
thing.
all say
experience.
I haven't had like a headache
Wait,
or
how did you get a concussion?
oh my goodness,
Did
that's
I
not
actually
full
go
court
Went
press.
for the layup.
They had a
and
full-
then
Oh, it
got
was the
fouled.
layup?
His
Oh,
legs had-
okay.
I was suspended in the air and the guy slammed me down to the
Sorry,
ground
listeners.
and my head smacked the court.
That part of the story just got lost.
I guess so.
In apathy. Anyway.
Because I fell like a few times during that game,
Yeah.
and that was fine. Because when you know you're gonna fall, you
like
can control it. But this was obviously I didn't anticipate him running from like half court.
So you hit the ground with your head.
Yeah. Well, I hit back and then my head popped. I think.
Yeah.
What happened. Tanner saw it.
It was not good. Yeah.
You seem pretty fine right now.
Yeah, it wasn't.
He's got a hard skull.
I got a hard skull.
Thick.
Well, when I went in, the guy was like, "Do you have any bleeding?" I was like, "I don't know. I didn't check." It was fine.
Yeah, no blood.
Ainsley, you have my phone number.
Yes.
How?
It doesn't matter.
You said you would mention.
You did.
say.
I
You
did
said
not
we'll
do
save
it.
it for the podcast.
No, he said let's say.
No,
Actually, no, I
you,
said that,
he
you
said
said
that, and you
okay.
said okay.
I said sure, sounds good. Doesn't mean I was going to say anything. I find it entertaining that you just don't know.
Alex, any ideas?
No one gave it
I
to me. Is the
got it.
thing.
All right,
no
let's
one-
go sleuthing. No one
I
gave
mean,
it
the
to
connection here is Elizabeth, possibly.
No,
She said no one gave it to you.
I didn't go and get it from someone.
her. You didn't really?
I found it
Yeah,
online.
so
wait,
You know,
What?
sometimes I've been.
Actually?
That's an iPhone.
like kind of yeah.
It'll pop up. It'll be like if there's an unknown contact, but several of your contacts have that contact. It'll be like maybe
it?
If you have an
blah blah
Apple?
blah.
Is that
I've used that before.
Where is that?
I mean, it just
I
kind of
feel like
shows
that's
up.
a bit
I
of a,
haven't
uh,
seeked
if
it
you
out.
look up
Invasion of
in the
privacy.
context?
Kind of, yes,
in the
but
context book?
I actually am trying to remember where I
It's
got it
happened.
from.
Do you not? That's why you don't want to say because you didn't. You
Oh
don't
no,
wanna
I do
get
remember.
it?
I do remember. I got it in like
It's Texas.
it
Texas
was
is
really
winning,
early
so
in the year, like
Texas is
August.
Yeah. So where'd you get
September,
it?
Some shit like that.
Then where?
Hmm?
I still don't know.
Oh, it was BJ with the rope in the ballroom. I think that's how it happened.
I got that reference. He's referencing Clue.
Thanks, Tanner.
Thank you, Tanner.
Okay.
I didn't know if
Or it
you
could've
guys
been-
got it because he said BJ, not like Colonel
Could have
Mustard.
been base
whatever.
2 with the candlestick on row E stamps field, the 4th.
You should make a clue version. That'd be actually really
A
fun.
clue version of
Okay.
how did Ainsley get Daniel's phone number?
Well, you'd have to give us the possibilities.
You
Oh,
gotta
like
give
the
us
people.
give us a
Yeah,
multiple
like
figure
choice.
out which ones
Yeah, the
they
people.
are.
Well, she said she
Oh.
didn't get it from a person.
Grandma Lemon.
I mean, you can say indirectly through a person, I
Okay,
guess,
you
but
did
not
get it
really.
through a
But
You
person.
keep
not
saying
really.
indirectly.
You voluntarily
Mm.
gave it, is the thing. You just didn't voluntarily know you were giving it to me.
Yeah. See that
Hey, my
that
friend
seems like
didn't
you
need to
invaded
know.
someone's privacy.
No, not at all.
But you didn't.
So you like?
I got other
like-
people's phone numbers too.
See, I didn't give anyone my phone number then. At that point in
You
time.
did though.
Who did I give my number to? Not
I think
Alex.
who else did I get from?
Alex wasn't until October. We have documents for that.
Yeah.
We have evidence.
Yeah, the files.
Yeah,
On
Rango.
file.
Rango. Tanner, your pants are almost dry.
Yes, that is the point of.
Is that why you're sitting like that? Or are you trying to dry them with the?
More like I'm
Increases
chillaxing.
convection,
Yeah.
which
Yeah, I'm trying to
increases the
create
rate of
circulation.
evaporation.
Yeah. His sweatpants that aren't athletic.
No, they're not. So Ainsley, you just gonna dodge the question?
Yeah, Ainsley.
I just.
Perhaps she doesn't know though.
No, I do now. I
Oh,
remember now.
wait a minute.
I remember now.
Please spill the.
Then go
beans.
ahead.
It's not that exciting.
It's an Ainsley tell-all.
Yeah, you have to tell.
That's why
We're gonna be
I
really
see.
let down when she finally says.
That's
we
what I'm saying.
totally
You
are.
hyped. So you know
So
when
you're
you
the-
get
you're
the
the one
point
saying
just
it.
where like you
Say
hyped
no.
it up too much now.
No, you've hyped it up because
No,
you're not
no,
telling.
no.
You're like,
You
yeah,
have
I like
definitely
Chili's.
hyped it
Yeah,
up.
Chili's is
No.
pretty. Yeah, let's go to Chili's, and you get there and you're like, oh, it's Chili's.
It's Chili's.
It's like this.
You know, I went to Chili's like a couple months ago. Not the worst thing.
It's not the worst thing, but it's also Chili's.
It's Chili's. Yeah,
Chili's.
I saw a guy there in like a business suit, like by himself, and we were like, "What?
You're just like,
Why is there a guy?
Be
Like, why is he at
mindful.
Chili's?"
Maybe he got stood up. Maybe
No, because he had like work that he was doing too.
maybe he's some sort of. Anyway, Ainsley,
I'm trying to find
we
it.
should just like get it over with.
I'm trying to find
Yeah,
it.
'Cause I
just
think-
rip the Band-Aid off.
Yeah.
No, I'm trying to find.
Slit the throat. Just get it over with. What? Oh.
Is that not what they say in your
Is that not?
country?
Yeah, is that-
in country,
Do we not do that?
say, in motherland, we say slit throat and get over with. It'd be very easy.
Duh.
I did not reference any specific country to one.
I got it. It was an Eastern Bloc joke. Only us Eastern Bloc things,
Yeah.
you know.
Taylor,
You
let's talk about
haven't
your outfit today.
Gotten mauled
Yes.
by a bear.
Could you add a little more gray?
It's a Groutfit.
He could.
a
It's a
grout.
Groutfit.
That's a term,
grout?
I'm telling you.
It's a term.
Is it?
Yeah.
Graphic, yeah, 100%.
Wait, what?
Outfit. Oh,
Is it
Gray
gray
scale.
outfit, like gray outfit?
that's what the
I
kids.
was
Oh,
thinking
great
this-
outfit.
Yeah, I was thinking this was like middle school.
I was like, group outfit?
you get a graphic
Wow, that
outfit.
crew is looking
Outfit.
fresh. That's a
Like,
Groutfit
me
they
and
have
my
got
crew
going
will
on
be
there.
looking quite for outfit.
My name is Tana.
Ainsley, go ahead.
I'm trying to find it.
What do you mean find
Just
it?
say it.
No, I'm trying to find where I got it from.
So you don't know.
No, I know where I got it from. I can't find where I got it from because I need a link.
So you don't know where you got it from.
Go
I want
ahead.
to go play
Somewhere.
D&D with those guys.
Looks like they're all wrapping
Yeah,
up.
they're done.
Oh,
I was really hoping
man.
it was Clue though.
One more
I'll play
session.
Clue.
We're gonna play Clue right now.
Okay.
Somebody kill someone.
Live action Clue. Like the movie. You know they made a movie.
Have you guys played the Georgia Tech Monopoly?
No,
What's the thing?
that sounds pretty fun though.
Is it?
Let's
It's.
play Werewolf.
I have played.
I have it right here. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh.
There's other people that I got too from this.
It was a
You want
group
to show
chat,
us
I
the
guess.
screen or is that
MyFriendsNumbers.com.
She was
It's just
That's kind of weird.
yeah, it's very weird.
Dot
It's a black-
.rus.
That's also how I got a news.
the news.
A news truck and a news.
Yeah. Correct.
I'm writing up the
Oh,
description.
Okay. Is that really the best one you can come up with?
No, what do you want the title to be?
We can talk about this after.
Also, you encouraged contacting by phone number.
I never do that.
Where's the receipts, hon?
Yeah.
It says, I guess by phone number since there isn't an email option.
Show us the
the receipts.
Show us the screen.
Isn't that what the?
What's
It's
that
on a
on?
spreadsheet.
Are
of
you
some
in
sort.
this?
Spreadsheet.
Is it like
she
a
got the
sub-
like
Is
the
it
no,
a
the
sub
Georgia Tech-
document or something? For
I think it's the. You remember the Georgia Tech student
We all play
information
it.
leak? That's where she got it from.
Really?
I mean, you filled out it at
Freak.
You guys remember that?
There was
August
a form.
Yeah, the
7th
How did that get swept
at
on the rug?
8:21
Big pharma.
and 4
Holy
seconds.
shit!
I don't know.
Fucking
Wait, what
big
is that?
farm.
This was for the away trip form. Yeah, isn't that what that is?
Mm-mm.
There's some form then.
I'm just curious
A
what level
distraction.
form it is.
Dang.
Oh, because you know what it is.
I know what it is.
So why are you asking me?
Because I don't know if you remember it. Filling it out.
It's not the away trip. It's not some away
rat
trip
fest.
form.
I said, I guess by phone number since.
Yeah, I
There
remember
is an
writing
option for
that.
email.
I did write that.
Oh, it's for dwarfing probably. Maybe
Is it
volunteering
for dwarfing?
for cars.
Well, I mean, she wouldn't have seen that.
Well, I don't think she should have seen this no matter what.
No. This got sent to me.
It was
From whom?
A ride share maybe. I don't know, but you don't have a car, so. I don't know.
Anyway, it's not that
Nadia?
interesting. Just
Ooh. Okay.
Figuring this
okay.
out.
Okay. I'm finally putting the pieces together.
And
This is digging into my memory. This isn't fair because I have a
quick, cut the
concussion.
podcast. Cut the podcast.
Well, like, I could just tell you. I think it's better if you figure it out and work
Yes,
through
it
it
really
No,
yourself.
there's too many.
I
There's too
think it was
many.
a candlestick.
I'm not supposed to use my
I
brain
think it
like
was a
this.
candlestick.
I'm not supposed to use.
Which room though?
Come on, Danny.
I'm still in the dark about that one.
Yes, Nadia sent out a form, right?
Okay, so we got the person.
We already
Not
know
you
that.
with the phone in the rehearsal hall. Oh.
So it had to
I gave
be
you a date as well.
a rat vet thing.
But what was the
I gave the
date?
date.
It had to be a rat
August
vet
7th.
thing.
Yeah, it was
August
literally the
7th. That
first-
was like
it was for
before
bowling.
we got here,
Yeah.
right?
Before we got
Yes.
here. When did we get here?
Like
August
10th
7th.
or
August
12th
10th,
or
yeah,
something?
12th, so yeah. So it was before we got here.
Yeah, so it had to be like a rat vet thing, right? Is that not it?
I'm just curious.
No, it's an objectification of the males in band.
That's probably
Right,
right.
it's a
It's
spreadsheet.
their
They
phone
rank
number
us.
with a with
That's
a
why
number
Daniel was at the
ranking.
top.
1 through
Oh, I
10.
also got
Recipe.
Jeremy's phone number from this.
First of all,
No, you went to all the way.
no matter what, I'm pretty sure you're not
Sorry.
supposed to see that spreadsheet.
No,
Is
you
it
are.
just a? Am I on the spreadsheet? Is this a
You're not
spreadsheet
on it.
with
I
all
did
the?
check that. You're not on it.
What is it?
You
then?
can't be objectified, Tam.
I
You're
thought
too
there were going to be
chill.
more people on it, but there aren't.
What is it actually?
I don't know why it has a timestamp. The timestamp is weird.
Well, can you give me other things that are on there?
I don't remember spreadsheets. from
Phone
before.
numbers.
Yeah, that's fine. What are the other?
I don't.
Well, no,
I don't.
go,
I'm just
Alex.
curious.
I don't
gotta
see
figure it out.
anything. I
Gotta
just see
figure
the-
out
The
what
best
number.
way of contact, which you were like, I guess by phone since email's not an option, and then other people wrote their email.
Is this
out.
for the course thing? For the course signing up for courses? Not courses. For
Tutoring?
study groups thing. Alex is gonna make notes on the whiteboard.
So Nadia, and then put yeah.
It's something like that because that's the thing.
Can
that
you throw me a
Nadia-
marker too? And I'm
Oh
gonna,
no, not on that wall. It's not on dry erase.
Wait, it's not?
No, it's not. Although I don't know why it wouldn't be.
Yeah, what the hell?
All right, Alex is just drawing an
I'm
American
just.
flag.
You guys think he's just telling this guy. This is the clue board.
All right, Alex is drawing the clue
Oh,
board.
okay. Ballroom.
Do you want me to give you the names of
Library
other people on this list?
No, that doesn't help me.
That doesn't help
Yeah,
you?
it does. It should.
No, it
might-
doesn't.
You never know.
It doesn't because that's
It
not
should be
helping me
all
remember the
trophies.
form.
But it would help you maybe get an idea of it.
I
No,
can
it
just
doesn't.
guess. I don't think telling me that Jeremy would be on there, but Blake would help me.
I think it might help you.
There's only
Is that-
vets probably.
No, because I know
There's only vets
it's
You
very.
can phone a friend.
No one's gonna help me here. Alex is doing most
I'm
of the
not
heavy
sure
lifting
what.
here.
See, it was really repetitive, some of the answers.
Hmm.
Also, some of them I was just like, okay.
I can't remember what other responses
Wait,
would
can
be
I
on
see
there.
or no?
I'll just wait till he
You
gets.
can't give me another question that was asked.
There weren't many questions asked.
Well, what are the other questions?
There was probably 2 other questions.
What are the
asked.
other questions?
And one of them is a follow up to the first one. I'm not going to say that because that gives away the entire form.
Okay, give me some. You can't give
What's
me
the first
anything.
letter?
Yeah, on
The first letter? I
Give
don't
me
even
the
know what
first
the
letter.
form's called.
Like obviously it's a form.
It's an attendance sheet.
So, pool.
Is that student center ballroom?
You guys have this rumor when you were in elementary school? There was
Yes,
a pool on the
well, it was in
roof?
my high school, but yeah.
Oh,
and there actually
really?
was.
Mm. New Jersey.
New Jersey.
I like how Ainsley's room is one of the
Huge.
options.
It's about the size of Howie L3, which is a lecture hall at Georgia Tech. It's a fairly big, the 120 person lecture hall. It's actually about the same size, roughly, as Ainsley's room.
Is Blake on the form?
No.
Yeah, he wouldn't be.
Oh, Ariana is.
Yeah, that doesn't help me. See, that doesn't help me.
Jonathan Deloja?
That doesn't
Also
help
on
me.
there.
That doesn't help me.
And I'm not. Is this just
You're
like
not.
cool people?
No, this is whoever filled it out.
Alex is on there too, but only by not
Definitely-
you, Alex. A different Alex.
Definitely.
Oh yeah, he's on there, but by first name only. Grant Larkin.
No, I
Greg
vividly
Larkin's
remember
on.
writing that because I was upset
Just
because there
that.
wasn't an email option.
You're upset.
That's why I wrote it has to be phone number because there's no email option. It's not about
Everyone else is like, text me, call me, and you're just like, I guess.
it's not
my phone
about like
number.
studying or like for rats and vets.
It's not for studying, but it is for vets.
For contacting between rats and vets.
Not necessarily. There's like a
Well,
more
it seems
specific
like-
reason. Of
I mean,
for
I'm
that.
staying abroad. Obviously, I'm giving you broad answers. It's not for
Must be village.
We gotta go Willage.
I get
That's
it.
how we should all write it now.
No.
Anyway, stop.
Oh, that's what you're calling it too.
It's gotta be
I call
just,
it wage. I just take out all the middle stuff. I just do wage.
Just call it
Why not just we?
Yeah, we call it wage.
What?
Do we?
wet. So there's a menorah. Oh, that's a
It's
cake.
not a
Steak.
menorah. There's only 3.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
It's a menorah light.
That's not how that works.
I've never been in Howie L3. I've only been in L1.
That's an
They're the
egg.
same thing. It's okay.
That's not an egg.
I'm trying to do the rope from Clue. That's my
Are
memory.
you sure?
Yeah, that's it.
It doesn't.
It looks like
That's
a
really
sideways
good.
butterfly.
Yeah.
It
I'm not
does.
gonna-
What's that?
Balloon?
The upside down
That's
balloon.
the
balloon.
rope. That's the rope.
You gotta do some
News?
more. You gotta wrap it around some
You're
more.
right. You're right.
Yeah, otherwise
So this
it's
is
a-
making for
Yeah.
really good podcast audio. Alex
why
is trying
we-
to draw.
So I need the visual component.
things from
It's a deflated balloon.
That's better. That's better.
That's
trying to draw the.
This is news
the
part
weapons.
So essentially, listeners, if you haven't caught on yet, what we're doing is we're drawing kind of like a clue board to help us visually narrow down the options for
See,
how
I can
to...
tell you where I filled out this form.
Where did you fill it
I
out?
filled it out in Clough in the tutoring center.
Why were you here already?
Because he lives here.
No, it was August 7th.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. I was thinking of the other form.
So maybe it's a different form that you're thinking of. You
Well, there's
probably filled
like-
this out when you were back home or something.
Yeah, there's like 3 forms. August 7th. What day of the week is that?
August
Tuesday.
7th, and it was 8/21/04
In
in the morning.
the morning.
I might have been in Berlin.
Because everyone else filled it out
Band
either the
started
day
on the
before
12th, right?
or that night afterwards.
I was in Berlin.
You were in Berlin 7 days before.
I was in Berlin
Or
that Saturday. I
5
flew
days,
back
sorry.
from Berlin that Saturday.
Isn't that the day band started? No, sorry.
They
that was the
band started
10th. That was
the
10th.
Monday, yeah.
Yeah.
I flew back from Berlin on that Saturday, so I was in Berlin. So that was really 2 in the afternoon for me.
Mm-hmm. 2 in the afternoon in Berlin. What form did you fill out?
For Nadia? What form did Nadia send out
Or possibly Yotam.
No, it was Nadia.
I'm assuming it was Nadia.
It was something to get contact information from the vets to give to the.
Yes,
the
that's
vets.
what it is.
Yes, but it was about a specific topic.
Oh my god! But we figured out what it is.
I don't know.
Available? Is it available?
It's not. It has nothing to do
No,
with
the whole
Groutfit.
form's purpose was not just to contact vets. It was to contact vets for a reason.
It was
I
not
don't remember seeing that.
I know, because like no one really used the form at all.
It was not.
I was
for,
gonna use the
It was not
form.
for matching.
No, not for that. It's not for finding a vet. It wasn't for that. It was for
already
finding
having a
something
vet now.
through people that happen to be vets.
Yeah, it's not resources for like for major stuff.
Yeah, maybe it was like a. Is there a column with their major attached next to it?
No.
Huh. So it's literally just their name, phone
Their
number.
name, phone number, best way to contact you, and then description of something.
Of yourself, your personality.
No.
I like that what you put down for it though.
Yeah. What did I put down? Does that give it away?
Yeah.
Ah,
2 words, and then you described it.
2 words. Can you give us another person's answer? That's kind of vague, and we can. figure it
What's the point?
Yeah,
Well,
wait.
if it's like vague, if
What are
it's
you doing?
like
Valve
Anusha's-
oil?
give
Okay.
Anusha's
That's a very
answer.
fat bottle.
What's Anusha's answer, actually? Yeah, I
What is
don't know
Anusha's
I don't know what
answer?
Anusha's answer is.
If Anusha's, it's probably like Game On or something like that. Which doesn't
Oh,
always-
I don't even know.
And this
what
was
it
a
is.
form we were supposed to fill. Ainsley, we're running out of time here.
Are we running out of time?
No.
It depends on how long you guys want to
drawn a
stay.
knife and a
I
trunk.
think Blake's done.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
He gave up.
I'm going strong.
I mean, you gave up on that.
Oh, a little bit, yeah.
All right, you think of a title for the episode, and you can write it down.
I like Groutfit.
Well, Tanner didn't like that.
I'll give you
What
the
about like something with
a
the
nice
food game?
little
Also, I have nothing for
snippet of the description,
Nico.
Daniel. Seeks to inspire.
What? What makes them?
It does sound like a potential rat fit.
It is.
Sounds
That was
like
part of your response.
That was my response.
Part of it.
Seeks to inspire.
You're looking for someone who seeks to inspire.
I would never
yourself.
inspire anyone.
Yeah,
Band
like what?
Tinder. That's what it is.
It's
Have
band
you guys
Tinder.
gotten on it?
Strive to bring together.
Is that Anusha's answer?
No, that's still him. You wrote like a
You
long
wrote-
answer
you
compared to
wrote-
everyone
You told I
else.
only wrote 2 words.
No, you wrote 2 words for the first one, and then the second response you wrote.
There's 2 responses.
Mm.
Oh, I can't even scroll that far.
I remember a little more now. I do remember writing stuff, like a whole thing. It was obviously a joke thing. Was it not just getting information about people?
It had to be. It was.
Well, you
I
guys
mean,
did
getting
that.
information about people.
I didn't fill it out because I thought it was too cool. Probably.
This is your response to it.
Oh, yeah.
It's real long.
My God.
Well, I was in Berlin. I wasn't doing anything.
Offer a great opportunity.
Young, cute,
Seek to inspire.
seeking to inspire.
Strive to bring together.
What else did I write?
I'm just curious, what do you think
Just
you're
looking
talking
for
about
someone
in
to
this?
spend my time with and be
It's
chill.
definitely band
420
Tinder. It's definitely section Tinder.
Wait,
That's
that
the
was
last.
a thing?
That's the last thing of dwarfing. It's, they're like, okay, so we have this thing called section
Section
Tinder.
Tinder. Everyone find a match.
I thought you copy pasted this.
No,
from
I definitely
somewhere.
wrote that.
You wrote this?
I would totally write that. Wait, can you read it? Can you not read it?
I'll read the full thing and just leave out the first word that says what it is, and you'll just tell me what it is.
Go ahead, Tanner. What do you got?
For the title,
Mhm.
the mystery revealed, and then colon.
Do they have it? They do
Oh,
not
are we
have
ready?
it.
Okay.
They do not have it at 3. Or I mean, they have it at 3. I have it until 3.
Hey, sorry guys, do you have a spare expo marker I could
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
apologize?
No, you're good.
I'll fake buying one from the vending machine.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thanks.
Oh wait, hold on. Here, you're already on the episode, so you got to listen. It's the number one podcast we've ever tech.
We're recording a podcast.
Yeah, so
Say hi,
you were just
please.
on it.
Oh, hey.
Good, give it to whoever you're hanging out with.
Oh,
You're all good.
Guys. Okay, go ahead. Ainsley, what's the answer?
Seeks to inspire and prepare the next generation of individuals knowledgeable in the complex interaction energy-related world. We strive to bring together the technology, policy, and business of
Okay,
the
yeah,
energy
so it's about
landscape.
Energy Club. Oh, because
To
I
better
did.
understand
Are
the
you
issues and
promoting clubs
contribute to
in
the
that?
This
dialogue.
okay, now I know what it is.
We
It was
offer
about
great
clubs.
opportunity
It's
to get
about.
involved in
You can
networks
stop
with
reading
many
it because
influential
Figure it
energy
out.
leaders on campus and across
I did
the
not write
country.
this. I copied and pasted from the website.
Okay.
And she asked for a description about. It was about clubs. It was to give rats an opportunity
Everyone
for
involved
clubs.
in the club.
And that's why I was like, why wouldn't you just give an email for that?
Wow.
We figured it out.
What were the other clubs? What was Anuja's club?
Anuja's was Grey Hat,
That's not a
Information
club.
Security
It's
Club.
not a club. It's not.
Other people did like,
See, you don't know what it is.
well,
'cause
Carl
it's
did like
so-
Tribe, someone did Tour Guides, who did Tech Wesley, Running Rec,
So
Table
for the-
Tennis Association.
What I have been doing, I went all the way back to that date on the GT Band Rats group
Okay.
me, and it's not there.
Oh no, it's an email. It's an email that was sent
So
to
the
us
email.
in August.
Hold on. Okay, so they sent an email about a form to fill out for contact information about clubs, and emails are not on there.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, why aren't there emails on here? That's why I
Oh, it was
put
the day before the Clemson game. They sent it to us.
sent it to you.
They said
They sent
a
it.
bunch of fun things for you. Make sure you have your White Socks for Clemson tomorrow. Give us information on that.
Okay.
Gave us stuff about the rap pool party. Then said, if you're looking for clubs to join, here's a spreadsheet with a bunch of band vets. They said, feel free to contact them via text.
So why wouldn't they put emails? First of all, well, were there other contact information or other contact methods?
Hmm?
Were there other contact methods on there?
It said best way to contact you, and everyone just responded with either an email or said text.
But there's no.
Or
But you didn't give
Facebook.
emails.
But people wrote their emails
Where?
in that response.
Why wouldn't they just have an email? But oh no, I'm saying is like, is there an option?
No.
So the only contact question there is
What's
phone number, and then they say best way to contact. Do you see the problem with form making there?
I don't see the problem with it, but
It doesn't make any sense.
I agree.
if you felt that
Strongly.
about not putting your phone number out there, then you should have just wrote your email.
I
Is
couldn't. I
that
think it was a
literally-
phone
wait,
number
that's
form.
literally how you guys number it. Did you initiate a text conversation through that?
I did recently.
Yeah, she did recently.
And that freaked you out? Like you were like, what is this kind of thing?
Because I guess no one had contacted me about the club, though there are band members in the club. I will say that.
There are.
Yeah, there's at least one that I know.
No, so when I saw this form come out, I added all the trumpets to my contacts in case I needed them. And then I never used his.
You
And
could
then I was
have,
like,
but you didn't.
why
So you
not?
got Anuja's phone number? Hit him up.
Sweet. Yeah, hit him up.
Yeah.
Hit up Anuja. Ask him to come back. We need more energy.
Blake, what are you doing
Listen to
tonight?
you.
What am I doing today?
What day is it?
Yeah.
It's
What are you doing for Super Bowl Sunday?
Yeah, we're doing for Super
You
Sunday.
seem like a football guy. Like you like football, specifically Texas football,
That-
the state of Texas.
Wow, you actually are spot on. No, I think I'm going to a friend's house to watch the game, but I'm not doing anything today.
What are you rooting for?
I don't really care that much.
Do you know the Chiefs used to be based in Dallas?
You know, I did not know that.
Okay.
It's a lie.
Go Chiefs. It's actually true. They used to be in, I believe it was Dallas.
Yeah.
Yeah. The AFL Cowboys.
I don't know. I thought Alex was trying to fool everyone.
No, that's
So I
definitely true.
Denied it, and then I remembered
Yeah.
that yes, he is telling the truth.
Yeah.
I can see the candid expression. Well, I'm rooting for
Tanner,
the
are you a
Chiefs.
bandwagon arguer?
No. Unless someone else agrees that I am. which is-
Okay, yeah.
Cleverly done.
Thank you. I was waiting for someone else to say, and just.
You spelled my name right.
It's not that
It's
hard.
not
I mean,
very difficult.
Okay, people spell it real wrong.
Okay, but if you know it's pronounced Ainsley,
As
what else?
opposed-
Is it like Ansley or something?
No, people mess up the SLEY.
That
People do like SELY or SLY or SLEE
Hmm.
or yeah.
People mess up
Well,
Alex's
I
name
think
too.
that's
to be fair.
yeah. CKS is pretty common.
Yeah.
But I think what needs to happen is a focus on education in this country, and I'm glad Ainsley was able to segue that into our final topic.
Go
Also,
ahead,
you
Alex.
had another letter in there somehow.
What?
SELEY.
Because they're not educated. What we need to do is don't do drugs and stay in school.
Yeah.
That's basically.
Tanner,
what
are
they
you
said.
ordering drugs right now? So
No, I was like, what is Ainsley's? It's an anagram for what? What? I'm searching my mind, and of course, it's actually an anagram for Elysium, which is a word meaning.
Wow, that's pretty profound.
Word meaning means
go ahead.
It's like a nice place.
or like Elysium, happy, blissful, delightful. I just remember there was a
An
Elysium
anagram
movie
for your
with
name.
Matt Damon.
What is an anagram?
It's when you mix around the letters. So Ainsley.
I thought anagram was when you have like, or is it an
That's
acrostic?
acrostic. Yeah. So awesome, interesting,
Fact. I want to see what
new
mine-
to life when you put a phrase in there because you can't think of a word even though
New to life.
stellar
If you mix
leader
around,
no,
ship.
loves blank or whatever.
loves cats.
Loves cats.
Cat lady for sure.
so I typed in
Elysian and
Tanner is a word that comes up.
Yogg's cast.
When you unscramble the letters TANNER, you get Tanner.
There's no
Hey,
anagram.
don't vote for him.
Thanks for telling me that.
Yeah.
All right. What about Blake? What do you get?
Hey, what's everybody's?
5-letter
can't
word for Blake.
imagine
You
you-
get bleak.
Oh,
That's
that's
mean.
sad.
That's
What about
sad.
Daniel? What about
That's
experience in
denial. You get
podcast?
denial, right?
Ooh.
Yeah. You should.
6-letter word. Aligned. Not with the G. So ALINE.
That doesn't count.
No, it does.
No, not with the G.
Denial's one. Nailed is another one, which is just Daniel backwards.
Yeah. What? I don't think so.
Wait a minute. Listeners, can you please?
Nailed is
I
just
actually
Daniel
thought that-
backwards.
Ainsley bought it.
I'm like, oh, wow.
She's like, yeah, that makes sense.
What does aligned mean?
Dayland.
Comparative, more aligned. Superlative, most. It's an alternative spelling of aligned.
Do you guys like this room? Should we just do the podcast in
Yes,
this room?
I do like
It's a
this
nice room.
No, I
Sound
You
don't.
should
room.
come out far.
Huh?
It's
Yeah.
good for us East Campus people.
I agree.
East
Are
is,
you East?
East is North Ave.
East is Weast.
East, East is West, baby. Hey, Patrick Starr, pour one out. But
Yes.
what about Alex? I want to
Going out.
What? I mean, there's nothing. I ran the. I
Lexington.
crunched it
know
myself.
the X. It's the X.
Axel.
Axel.
Oh, that's a good one. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, you could say I'm an engineer,
Eh,
so that's cool.
not that kind of
Axel.
engineer,
There's
but-
2 spellings of Axel.
Yeah,
So that's what you
EL
get.
and Ellie. What about experience in podcast? And then we can wrap it up.
The Experience
Or
Podcast.
something.
The
I don't know how this
Experience.
goes.
What?
It's not going to be one word.
You've only been here like once before, so
The Experience.
you've only been here once, so you're not.
I'm not-
Do I have to include the pod?
No.
No, you don't have to for this.
I-
There's too many
It's-
letters.
it's
It's
an
too many
article.
letters.
Then
What if
just
I
do
just
it.
type experience?
That's fine. Ainsley's making a new flyer for us. Is that what you said?
The 10-letter words to unscramble
process.
those are experience, or 7-letter
Download
words
Anchor.fm.
epicene or creepy. That's creep spelled CREEPIE.
Ainsley, you're making flyers for us, right? Making a new flyer, because as Blake knows, that marketing does work.
It does, especially when Daniel is
Show
doing
me how to do
it.
it.
He's a wizard.
But I wouldn't be there to hand out flyers.
So you could,
Okay.
I don't know if I want to.
and then just
Did you-
just
wait,
send me the
hold on.
PDF or whatever.
Did you just say I want to be there and then?
No, I said I won't be there, and
Okay.
then. you
Okay,
said you
what?
could.
Why? How does that have to do with you making the flyer, though?
Because I feel like if I make it, I want to see it in
Well,
action.
then you should come see it in
Yeah.
action.
Then come see it.
By subscribing to the Experience Podcast on Anchor.fm
Also, if this is what I think
Slash
it
the
is.
experience.
/ the experience.
She has new cookout receipts. We'll read those.
I
in-
did
in
save
a
another
minute.
one
I think
for
we
you.
should save that for the next
We'll save that for the
podcast.
next
I don't
podcast.
remember where it is though. This is
Blake will make a new song.
I would love to.
You know how to do that.
Yeah.
I'll figure it out.
Okay,
So
Blake
new
will-
songs, we're totally
You're
revitalizing.
rebranding.
We're rebranding.
Oh, so
Wow.
you do need a
Rebranding
new
period.
logo.
You do need a
We don't need a new logo necessarily,
Because
but a
you
new
took that one
flyer.
from your shirt.
What?
You took the logo from your shirt.
What shirt?
You were wearing a shirt the other day, and it was literally the logo of your
I got you.
podcast.
I don't think so, but Blake will make a song
Custom ink,
by
keep it on.
tonight, right?
Tell me that's not where that idea came
It's
from.
not exact. It's nowhere near where that
No,
idea
it's
came
not,
from.
not at all.
And we almost yellow for the logo was kind of a last second call too.
Well,
They
I
looked
think
at a
originally
mustard-
it was
they
going to
looked at
be
a mustard
blue.
bottle and
Blue
said
is a
it was
very
yellow.
safe
I like
business
yellow's
color.
like in your face.
That's
but
why we
purple's
made the
also pretty
well. That's
good.
why we made the logo yellow because it's easier to see
yellow
when
is
like you're
bright.
scrolling through,
Yeah.
like Spotify or whatever. You can see the
It's
bright
definitely
yellow.
worked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
Blake, you'll make a new song by tonight.
You have a new
I'd
name.
love to.
Like, you
It
play
shouldn't
trumpet,
take-
You know how to.
All joking aside, making the song shouldn't take more than
Tanner,
like
you-
an hour.
by
Why
that
can't-
logic,
yeah, why
you
can't
know,
you just play trumpet for the intro?
We should just do like a trumpet,
A trumpet
quintet.
do one of those like when you're announcing the king. It's like
da,
da 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 da
da.
da.
Wait, that means
Yeah.
no. I think
I
you
can
need a
arrange
name for your
that.
podcast.
Okay, you
You're
can
getting
also
overshadowed by the other
Okay.
podcast named
Then-
like Experience.
I'll come up with a name.
I'll do it.
I am not coming up with a name for
You want
your
to change the
podcast.
experience? It is kind of like
It's a little tricky to change the name.
yeah,
Why?
because it's rebranding. You can't rebrand the
Branding
name.
is tough, especially
I would
It's
not
hard
change.
to
Do not
find
change
because
the
there's
name.
so many other podcasts.
especially
named
we
like
already have the
Experience.
URL too.
What URL?
Is
The
anchor.fm/the experience.
Okay, but we can have like a
The
subtitle.
experience.
That's not how that works.
No, have a subtitle of the Experience podcast, but then have like a main title.
I'm not sure what you mean, but I look forward to the flyer. You're going to get that to me by the end of the weekend, I assume. Alex, thanks for coming.
I'll get that trumpet fanfare for you by
Look at the
tonight.
trumpet fanfare. So you send me the trumpet fanfare, and Blake will send me anything else.
I can record the trumpet fanfare.
I could do that.
I'll record all the
All right,
parts.
triple tonguing it is, Blake.
Tanner,
You
have
don't
nothing
know what
to
you're
do, right?
getting yourself into.
Yeah, and I can also play trumpet. if you want to
Tanner,
send me the-
well, we don't need that. maybe see that one at home. We'll get some.
We,
Oh,
you want
yeah.
to keep it credible, right?
Mm,
Yeah.
so.
All right. Well, thank you all for listening so much, and stay tuned for the Valentine's episode, which we're
think we're doing that.
recording right after this.
I love.
All right. See you guys next week.